Hi, actually, this session is going to be a wonderful session as far as mind and soul is concerned. Why I'm talking about this thing particularly in this moment, you must understand. A lot of people in this COVID-19 situations and other medical conditions or something like that, they feel lonely. So this loneliness is such a bad thing for a lot of us. So, I would like to tell you what is loneliness and what is solitude. Here, I have written it so that I can easily set this thing and then I will explain it later. Loneliness is domination of mind. Loneliness is domination of mind to create unpleasant and dark inside. To create unpleasantness and dark inside. Once again, loneliness is domination of mind to create unpleasant and darkness inside. But solitude is radiance of soul, vibrating and penetrating through mind to project, to project, to project beautiful world outside, to project beautiful world outside. Sorry, it's my call. So yeah, it's very clear. What is this? It's about radiance of soul. What is this radiance of soul and vibrating of soul? What is this? Okay, I will tell you. This mind is, everybody knows what is this mind. What I'm saying here is why this soul will be radiating. Otherwise, a lot of people's soul is not radiating. Why it is not radiating? And actually, in this world, we want to we see this world outside through our senses. Our basic nature is to ensure our survival, and then we want to enjoy the world from outside. This is one part of a thing. That's why these Netflix, Amazon, lot of YouTube videos, which is giving you the pleasure, and also a lot of food, your sugar, candies, and everything. Now you are taking just because you want to enjoy in the world. You want to have to ensure survival as well as your enjoyment. Have to ensure this thing because you are under the dominance of your mind. This mind, through your senses, wants to get that pleasure, wants to ensure that survival. So because of these thoughts, where is these thoughts coming from? These thoughts are coming from your subconscious mind. This subconscious mind is a conditioned mind because of your conditioning. You know, these market forces and such a vast publicity is always giving you a lot of experiences and visual cues and visual information, and because of that you formed a vast subconscious mind, this conditioned mind. This can say this is the operating system, your complete belief system through which your senses are operating, through which your senses are uh, get the direction. Okay, and this is one part of the brain psychology. Now come to the soul psychology. What is this soul? That is this vibration of soul. Soul is by birth, nobody has any mind. You are just like any other animal want to, but we have got this prefrontal cortex. No, in other animals this type of brain is not developed. That's what we call intellectual brain. This intellectual brain actually rationalize things. Why, how this intellectual brain is developed, is getting empowered? It's through our education. Education, everybody knows this. Education is the not today's, in today's, actually it is for the past so many years it's developed up to this knowledge is not for today's generation. This knowledge has come through generations of generation. That's what you learn in the education. Education is not about simple textbooks. I am saying this is the vast knowledge, and this knowledge will be revealed to you uh, through, like, it's throughout the world. You might get it from books, you might get it from other videos and something like that. I don't care. But here this vast intellectual knowledge, which is actually have that, this is the, what I'm saying is a soul. This soul is such a wonderful thing. And now having that soul, and now you can have a burning desire. With this burning desire only, this soul have, what is this burning desire? This is about long-term perspective of your life. That's a long-term perspective. You can see through your eyes. That is only through a short term, and you get the pleasure. You can derive pleasure out of that. You can, through your senses, you can only enjoy this short term gratification rather than this long term happiness. So this long term happiness is called eternal happiness. You can have through your soul, the vibration of your soul, the radiation of your soul, which is only possible having a burning desire. How this burning desire will be formed? That story of burning ship. After reaching the shore, as per the command of the commander, the soldiers burn their ships so that they can't retreat. So they have no other alternatives except to fight and win, otherwise they will die. So in that situation, the survival is such a burning desire for them. But to succeed, rather than, okay, to ensure survival, you must fight. So there is no fight, and in our brain psychology, fight and flight is that. So when you want to avoid pain or uncomfort or unpleasantness, we have to take escape route through watching TV, media, and other things. But to fight, that is to penetrate through problems, to take up proactive measures to solve the problems. That is taking responsibility. To ensure that thing, we need the same strategy what their commander has done. So you have to cut off, you have to burn those all escape routes through our TV, social media, and a lot of other drugs, addictions, and all these things, which gives you the mental, which has empower, which has strengthened your subconscious mind, means that those old patterns, old habits, old beliefs, because of which you are getting this pleasure, right? So you have to burn it. You have to burn all those things to cut off these things. Then you have to face this boredom. You have to face this uncomfortable, difficult situation like reading books, reading newspapers, or whatever that is helpful for you as far as your vision and your long term perspective is concerned. On that basis, it's so important now you understand this. So that's where your soul is vibrating. Your soul is vibrating means your dominance of your mind will be completely cut off through this strategy, through this command. That's why when you are saying the certain commandments are nothing but these are the commands to cut off this old patterns of mind or this natural tendency of our inclinations or cravings of mind, so that we can have this you can tap this subconscious mind rather than being trapped by it. So it takes time, it's one thing at a time, bit by bit, have to form new upgrade version of ourselves, upgrade version of a belief system to form, have to read a lot, like have to read and enhance your your knowledge base, because basic understanding is very essential, understanding of those things and digest those things which are the new, which are going to form your new operating system through which your whole mind is operating. And then the results is a byproduct, the rewards are byproduct. So the work is more important, the process, the system of rituals and routines, the system of habits, and these things has to be ensured, reminded, and has to be protected. So we have to stand guard against these senses to filter, and that filtration is only going to happen by having this whole set of thoughts and ideas, and these are the main thing. So here one thing is that is how your soul is going to be vibrating, and then this radiance, and you feel not at all loneliness. I am telling you, I am living here alone, but I don't feel loneliness, because whenever I feel lonely, it is my blissful state of mind. Really, that state of mind, I really want that, and I crave for that, rather than bombarding with lot of visual sensations or something other sensations through my skin, my tongue, my smell, or something other than that. It's a lot of visualize inner projection of my mind, inner projection of the soul. That is this mind comes, and this mind has to be such a wonderful thing. This can be transformed only through having this understanding of life and understanding of the prism. So here the concept of prism and prism. Your mind works like a prism through which you can project the radiance of your soul, and you can see if you whatever color you can round, you can take these turns according to your outer projection, you as you wish. And another thing is that, like a prison where you are trapped and bondage to slavery, and you, that is prison life is also comfortable life. I am not saying comfortable life, but comfort is not the motive of life. Our soul want to expand, our soul want to express, experience the energy within, that has to have that free passage. So if you are prisoner of the mind, then that is not possible. So I want to say this thing. Thank you so much.